Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Introduce myself. My name is Istiqomah with NPM 224112111 from Management 22 B class. Here I will discuss data population sample data presentation. Okay, data population sample presentation. Data and variables. Data is a collection of datums containing facts and description of a phenomenon that are collected, summarized, analyzed, and then interpreted. Variables are characteristics of the data that are of interest. Discrete variable is a variable with a value that can be calculated or limited. Continuous variables are variables with unlimited values that can be measured or recorded up to the record change level. Next, good data requirement. 1. Data must be objective, according to the actual situation as it is. 2. Data must be representative. 3. The standard error must be small. 4. An estimate is said to be good, having a high level of accuracy, if the standard error is small. 5. Conditions 2 and 3 are often referred to as reliable data requirements. 6. Must be on time, up to date. 7. It must be relevant, that is, that the data collection must be related to the problem to be solved. Next, data according to measurements scale. 1. Nominal. Its nature is only to differentiate between groups. Example, gender major in a high school, management, accounting. 2. Ordinal. Apart from having nominal properties, also short ranking. Example, education level, elementary school, middle school, and high school. Company scale, large and medium. 3. Intervals. Apart from having the nature of ordinal data, also have the nature of interval between observation expressed in fixed units of measurements. Example, temperature. 4. Ratio. Apart from having internal data properties, the ratio scale has the number 0, and the comparison between two values has meaning. Example, height, weight, and time. Next, types of data according to their nature. A. Qualitative. In the, in the form of labels or names used to identify the attributes of an element. Measurements, scale, nominal or ordinal. Data can be numeric or non-numeric. For example, student achievement has increased greatly. School fees are very expensive, but distribution is very smooth edge. B. Qualitative. Indicates how much, how many are discrete or how much are continuous. Data is always numeric, measurement scales, interval, and ratio. For example, the average student mathematics score is 80. Monthly tuition fees are RDR 1000. 99% percent of students are declared complete and graduate, and so on. Next, types of data according to source. A. Internal data, namely data that describes conditions or activities within an organization. Within a school, for example, teacher data, financial data, student data, student experience data, and so on. B. External data, namely data that describe conditions or activities outside an organization. For a school, for example, the level of people's purchasing power, development in school fees, demand, and so on. Types of data according to the time they were collected. A. Cross-sectional data, namely data collection at the same or almost the same specific time. Example, number of YPTK student 20, 2016 or 2017. Number of companies going public in 2016. B. Time series data, namely data collected over a certain period of time or period. Example, movement of the rupiah exchange rate in 1 month. Indonesian rice production uh, 2000, 2007, 2016. Next, types of data according to how to obtain it. A. Primary data, namely data collected by and processed by an organization or individual directly from the object. For example, BPS conducted an population census in 2000 to obtain population data. B. Secondary data, namely data obtained in ready-made form, collected and processed by other parties, usually in the form of publications. For example, a company obtains population data from BPS, banking data from BIH,